Balangan is Bali's hottest emerging destination. A beautiful beachside paradise just 30 to 45 minutes away from the international airport. The area has everything you would want: a white sand beach, an 18-hole golf course, and of course it still really feels like a tranquil paradise here in the south of Bali. In this vlog, we'll discover why we, our investors, and some of the most prestigious F&B operators on the island are setting up shop here and building beautiful properties. Hi guys, welcome to episode 4 of the Leylines vlog. In this series, we're taking you behind the scenes of developing our luxury projects in the south of Bali. In episode 4, we will have a close look at the very first step in developing any project, and that is choosing the right location. Choosing the right location is key for a great, attractive property and therefore also for your returns as an investor. If you're interested in investing in Bali, don't skip this one because it's going to lay the foundation of your profitable investment here in Bali. Let's dive in. Before we look into any specific area, we need to understand the overarching development cycle in Bali. If you followed Bali's growth, you know the story. First it was Seminyak, then Canggu exploded. After that, the development expanded towards the north of Canggu, which led to increasing congestion and market saturation in the whole area north of the airport. Now, post-COVID, the momentum has shifted south. Here in the south, Uluwatu and specifically the Bingin area took off first with iconic developments like Adaya Novia. With these two projects, we are now able to achieve north of 90% occupancy across the board for the last few months, which translates at the current expenses and after everything, including taxes, to 10% net rental income. This will grow further over the next few months as we're increasing the daily rates and with the aim to hit 15% and above that. In addition, what we were able to achieve is a 25 to 30% capital appreciation from the very beginning of construction to completion, which overall was a fantastic result for the investors. And obviously, the very first key part was the selection of the right land plots in this attractive area when there was not that much here yet. As we've developed our first two projects here in the Bingin and Dreamland areas, the market here was getting pretty hot. The land values doubled to tripled, and we understood that we need to find a new area where we can run the same model to achieve high capital appreciation and property values for both our investors and ourselves. We looked around and what we found is the Balangan area just across the golf course from here, a 10-minute scooter ride, and that's where we head next. Why is Balangan a great area for property development and property investment, to buy a villa or to buy an apartment? There are a few reasons for that, and the first one is that Balangan is really perfectly positioned between Bingin and Jimbaran, right? Bingin on the one hand side is of course Bali's hottest rental market right now with the numbers that I described earlier, right? On the other hand side, Jimbaran hosts some of the highest end resorts in all of Bali. We have the Four Seasons there, we have the Ayana there, we have a Raffles, and really Balangan is located right in between these two as the last green spot on the map that we see here. What we've seen now, as these other markets saturated, is that the development came into the Balangan area, specifically higher end development, and that's where we saw the same opportunity as we've seen it in Bingin 3-4 years ago. Balangan obviously has a few very unique features. First of all, it has a beautiful white sand beach. Second, it's nestled in the new Kuta golf course, which is a beautiful 18-hole golf course. And on top of that, it's only 30 to 45 minutes, depending on the day, away from the airport. So if we look at the quality of the beach, it's really the last prime beach within less than an hour from the airport that is not fully developed yet. What Balangan really offers is what people came to the Uluwatu area in the first place, right? It's a calm environment, very connected to nature, which increasingly gets crowded out in areas like Bingin and Dreamland with the roads getting busier and a lot of development that has already happened. So what we see in Balangan now is really an offering that caters to the higher end of the market that looks for this luxury experience. The thing we have to look at next are of course the numbers as we're talking about property investment here. And what we see here, for example, from data providers like Reed, is that Balangan is the highest appreciating area in all of Bali. Last year in 2024, the average property in Balangan appreciated by 31%. This, of course, is a great foundation for further appreciation along the road. After we've successfully sold our first two projects here in the Bingin and Dreamland area, we decided on Balangan to be our next destination. And at that time in 2023, there was not that much happening in that area yet, right? So we didn't have many restaurants and wellness facilities. So what we decided is to bring a fully integrated development there, which at this stage now comprises 5 plots. 3 plots in the first project, Balangan, and then 2 further ones that we've bought in the recent past. On the first plot, we are building the Balangan villas. The plot encompasses 3,100 square meters of land area, which we own freehold, and we are building 14 villas here. The first 4 you just see right behind me are being handed over very soon. So you saw I just walked 2 minutes from the villa plot to our second plot in Balangan, which is Balangan Center Point, which comprises 20 apartments on the first and second floor and a beautiful rooftop sunset restaurant on top. The third plot is Kubu View Residences, offering horizon views of both Balangan and Kubu Beach from its penthouse terraces. With 14 luxury apartments, a fully equipped gym, and co-working facilities, it's designed to attract fitness enthusiasts and remote professionals. Together with the villas and Center Point apartments, the Balangan project comprises over 40 premium residences and a complete suite of lifestyle amenities, all within a 3-minute walk. Strategically located in a designated tourism zone, the entire development is fully suitable for legal commercial use, making it an ideal choice for both lifestyle buyers and an investment-focused owner. Last but not least, I'm standing right in between our 4th and our 5th plot here in Balangan right now. Behind the camera, we have Novia Ocean Suites, which is our 31-room luxury wellness hotel. And just behind me here, we have the Ocean Villas, our highest-end product to date. Those will be 4-bedroom villas with this beautiful ocean view. These 5 plots encompass everything that you would need. They encompass F&B places, good restaurants, good all-day dining venues, good coffee shops. They also encompass gyms and wellness facilities, so really everything you would need. And of course, if you would want, at any time, you can jump on the scooter or into a car, and within 5 to 10 minutes, you have everything that Jimbaran or Bingin have to offer. If you look for market-leading returns here in Bali or a beautiful beachside home, you really should have a look at the Balangan area. The best way to do this is to talk to one of our property consultants and walk through a 6-step process that we've developed with the 50 investors that have already invested with us. So we really cover everything that kind of comes up, starting from legal structures over the market data, down to having a look at your specific property, either here in Bali or online with a 3D tour, right? Whatever works best for you. So I would really encourage you, reach out. Everything that can happen is that you learn something about a new area. And yeah, I'm looking forward to welcome you either here in Bali or on an online call. See you soon.